This is my very first theory, and do not attack me if you are not agreeing with my opinion, for it's just a theory. The Five Nights at Freddy's logbook is one of the biggest mysteries of the franchise. To this day very little is known about its informations, but one thing's certain: Micheal, Cassidy and the crying child are in it, or so some people think. Personally, I believe that the crying child does not exist in this book. Or that if the crying child is anyone, he can only be Micheal Afton. With that out of the way, let's begin. In the second page of the logbook, we find out that this book belongs to Mike, after all his name is crossed out, who is the one who has written or drawn everything we see in the book. I don't remember how old Crying Child is supposed to be, but damn, he draws better than I could ever. Which later becomes a hunt for pretty much everything that seems odd, such as the unlabeled pages, the tally marks and the "my name" sentences in faded text. Those being ways the characters can manifest. Chris would edit the text and unlabel or change the numbers of the pages, Cassidy would write in faded text and Micheal write with red ink. So let's look at the pages that make up the word Cassidy in the word search. But first, for those that may not know how to get those letters, here is how. You use the page's number written on the bottom left or right and use the dozen to move horizontally and the units vertically. If your number is 61, you move 5 letters to the left, because you include the very first letter. The pages are page 29, renamed 52, page 32, renamed 39, page 43, renamed 15, page 47, page 61, 85 and 108. Now the last 3 require a different approach. On page 61 we add 5 and 4, then connect it to 3, which gives us 93. On page 85, we connect the 2 red numbers, 10 and 11, and for page 108, we use the time of the incident for it as well. Which gives us the name Cassidy. If you input those on the word search, 52 gives us C, 39 gives us A, 15 and 47 give us S, the number 93 from page 61 gives us I, the number 1011 from page 85 gives us D and the number 811 page 108 gives us Y. Now what would this mean for night 4 and night 5, in which the text is edited? Keep in mind that the security logbook is based on the first game of the franchise. This is revealed by the quizzes, one being about limited power supply, which is only in 5 Nights at Freddy's 1. As for the nights 4 and 5, it is possible that this refers to the phone guy and the bangings in Parts and Service, as well as the voice in night 5.
Oh, hey, wow, day 4, I knew you could do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's
If the crying child or Evan does not exist in the book, that would mean he has never modified the text in the last 2 nights. But then, who did? Simple enough, it's Cassidy. How? Pretty easy. Cassidy has died in 1985, which is the same year Freddy Fazbear's Pizza opened up, and Cassidy being in this book would most certainly mean that she is in 1985, and that "I can hear sounds, I can't see, and I'm scared" are all quotes that belong to Cassidy. Whether it has a link with the phone guy is not clear. Now, what does all of that mean? Personally, I consider that this is a similar case than William trapped in hell. Cassidy is stuck in this survival book, forever doomed to feel the fear of the day she died.